talking about the gutters being rusted. We talking about everything. This house is in disarray, right? The house is old and out of touch. Again, we talking about the rap game. It's old and out of touch. What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. And y'all know we coming for them indie artists hard. We coming for them artists that are up on the rise and grind. Them artists y'all ain't heard of. Them artists we trying to shed some light upon, okay? And right here, we have got a first-time reaction to MC Rhymes. Now, I don't know anything about MC Rhymes, okay? But what I do know, MC Rhymes is new and up on his grind. And I know a little bit about this song right here. So this was a Halloween special he did. He said he had a dope singer that jumped in and joined in with him. He is all about these bars and punchlines. So y'all know we're going to be listening hard. We're going to be dissecting everything that's coming across. And this track, before we get into it, this track was when he had just turned 18 years old. So we got some young talent coming up. Currently working on an album, so you know we're looking for that. And he has spent 2 years trying to figure out how to mix and master his tracks to get that clean sound. Y'all know I'm going to be watching for what he's bringing in this one. But before we get into the track, before we get into the reaction, y'all know there's a couple of things I got to ask y'all. And that is, number one, if y'all enjoyed this reaction, enjoy the content on this channel, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Dang that notification bell so that you can get on the notification squad and always know when we got some new content dropping. And don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoy the reaction. Also, don't forget, if you like the artist, head over to their channel. The video will be linked down in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe over there as well. Give them some love. Let's help them boost up some. This right here is going to be Skull. Nope. It's going to be Skin and Bones by MC Rhymes. It's audio only, and it's going to be from the official Halloween special. Let's get it.
Who's there?
Yo, tell me that ting 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 didn't sound like Cradles by Suburban. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We hit up Cradles by Suburban. Whoop, my pause button. There we go, man. We got to watch that thumb, man. That pause button gets away from me sometimes. But y'all know, man, we dig Suburban on this channel. And that right there, man, that's in that Suburban grind right there. Okay, okay.
Who's there?
Who is there? We got the doorbell.
I'm just skin and bones. Your heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just
I like this hook already. He was talking about the singer in this was dope, okay? And I'm listening right here and I'm hearing, okay, y'all want to treat me like a child, but I'm taking the throne. I'm taking over. Listen, y'all want to treat me like I'm young and inexperienced, but we coming. I like the message already.
heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne.
Yeah.
I'm just skin and bones. Your heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just
It's really irritating. I put the fear in the nation with lyrics. Wait when my spirits floated near the.
Whoa. My guy coming on a good flow right here. We want to make sure we catch what's irritating right here. Because okay, so we go in from that hook. We talking about being skin and bones. We talking about we ain't getting to eat, right? We talking about, if y'all thinking about it in music terms, we getting to eat. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get more. I'm coming to take that throne. Y'all keep talking to me like I'm a child. Y'all don't want to give me the attention I deserve. Okay. Now what he coming with?
It's really irritating. I put the fear in the nation with lyrics. Wait when my spirits floated near the stations. It's obvious you couldn't copy this. I'm ominous. The problem is you sloppy kid. I'm totally the opposite. You're not a challenge. I knock you off balance and stop you. Tell if you ever get a chance to top the ballad.
So my guy. So first of all, shout out, because dude's coming on like he coming on that chopper flow. He coming on that quicker flow. It maybe ain't fast enough to call like a chopper, but like the way he's fitting his syllables in and everything, I mean, he really bringing it. And he coming with talking straight up. He's saying, hey, it's disgusting, man. Like, I'm trying to be at the top. I'm coming with it. I'm going to knock you off that throne. You don't think that I belong in the scene, but I'm going to knock you off that throne. Come on now.
On fire like Ricky Robbie, got me sticky and chicky, probably little Aubrey, Hobby Lobby, nephew, caught me. I get glad when I'm jamming.
But what do you say about Hobby Lobby and the cotton? You coming to Hobby Lobby for the cotton, man? Because y'all know Hobby Lobby, they be pushing that cotton on you. It's in every aisle.
Sticky and chicky, probably little Aubrey, Hobby Lobby, nephew, caught me. I get glad when I'm jamming the Baghdad band, but goddamn my dad gets mad when I hand him the bag with a fat tatted with Afghan, so that's but a fact.
We got that Afghan in the bag. My guy got that Afghan in the bag. He said, hey, somebody get mad because what I got.
That's just half the plan, the rest kept in the master's hand. Next step is to hash it in. Dance the skin before the passions pass the sweat with wind. I go nuts like a bat out of hell. I dwell inside of a cell on my haunted hotel. A luxury suite to all myself. Hit a premium fee, such a tragedy. All the guests at the sea, so I guess it's just me in room 333. I really descended the stairs till I finally reached the door and used my skeleton key to enter, and immediately I breathed in a stench of the solar stare. Sent a mildew on the mold. The spores already absorbed. I think I contracted disease, hepatitis C or Ebola. It's damp and it's cold.
Okay, so he's talking about being damp and it's cold. He's talking about the inhospitability of the game right there. Right before that, he's talking about climbing on the stairs. He's talking about working his way up, right? But then he's going to use his skeleton key because once he gets to the top, he'll be able to get in any door that he wants to. He's saying, hey, I'm dope. I got to go through this grind right now, but once I make it, I'll be able to go wherever I want to go, okay? I ain't missing that. Now, what was in there? So let's back that last piece up a little bit. One thing I will say. So I know he's talking about he's been using his mixing and mastering skills, you know, perfecting them over 2 years. That's one thing he let me know. And I see that. I see that because it sounds super clean. The only thing I think you probably got some doubles in here on the echo. And the only thing that's throwing me off a little bit is them doubles. And I know it's intentional. I know it's how it sounds. And as somebody, you know, if y'all listen to my 13 track, y'all already know. Like, I intentionally mixed that thing low at the beginning. A lot of people kind of called me out about it being hard to understand all that. And I think this was intentionally kind of set up this way to kind of give that echoey sound. That echoey sound, when you're listening to it as loud as I was for a second, you gotta kind of be careful with that echoey sound, because I can't listen to this as loud as I want to and fully understand everything dude's coming with. So we're gonna back it up about 10 seconds to catch some of that I missed. But I do enjoy. I mean, it sounds clean, it sounds good, and artistically it came across the way he wants it to. But I will say, you know, just for clarity's sake, be mindful that if clarity is your focus, you know, that's gonna throw it off just a little bit. But let's go.
Sweet to myself, hit a premium fee, such a tragedy. All the guests at the sea, so I guess it's just me in room 333. I really descended the stairs till I finally reached the door and used my skeleton key to enter, and immediately I breathed in a stench of the solar stare. Sent a mildew on the mold, the spores already absorbed. I think I contracted disease, hepatitis C or Ebola. It's damp and it's cold.
Okay, so he's talking about it being damp and it's cold again. It's not hospitable. He's saying, I think I captured the disease, hepatitis C or Ebola, once he finally got inside the room. So he's saying, I got inside the room. I used my skeleton key to get in the room. I got in the room. I can go wherever I want to now because I got that skeleton key, right? But he's saying, once I got in there, I got sick, man. I got sick with it. I don't know if he's talking about being corrupted, because you can take that two ways. You can take that you getting corrupted by the game, you getting corrupted by the success. Now, I will say, this guy's got a ton more subscribers than I do. He's got about double. And so, you know, I mean, he's at that point where you consider yourself, you know, successful. And so he's hitting that point where he's at that success point where you're really looking at, you know, how do we keep this game going? How do we grow from here and everything? But he's talking about he got sick right there. And I don't know if he's talking about, you know, getting corrupted by kind of everything getting to him, or if he's talking about, you know, hey, I got to this point and I got sick with it, like sick flows, sick spitting, all that stuff. I don't know where he's going with that, but I do know, you know, dude's talking about getting in there. He's talking about getting in the game, getting in, finally breaching the door, and now he's sick. So, okay. Now, one thing I don't like, he went a little too far into the hook with his ads right there. Not his ads, with his verse. And it's not bad. It's just not the way that I would roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't bad by any means.
of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just skin and bones. Your heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just.
I really like that hook, and I like the whole feel of this song. So this whole song kind of feels like a haunted house theme, you know, like a haunted house song, a haunted house scheme, whatever you want to call it. It sounds like, you know, we're kind of going with that haunted house theme for this official audio of a Halloween special. And so I do like that piece a lot.
It's damp and it's cold, the floor is wooden and old.
Oh, and see, he picking up where he left off. So he was talking about it being damp and it's cold. The floor is wooden and it's old. So again, in my mind right here, we talking about the rap game. We talking about that successful point, right? Because you're talking about climbing them stairs. You're talking about taking the throne. Okay, so I feel like we talking about the game now. We come in, it's damp and it's cold. It ain't very welcoming. The floor is wooden and it's old. You know, it's hardwood. It's that hard floor. It's that punishing floor. If you fall down on it, it's that, you know, if you walking barefoot, your feet's gonna know it. Okay?
It's damp and it's cold, the floor is wooden and old. The panel groans in the crease as if it's trying to speak, whispering secrets. And the pipes are rusted, plus the ceiling's constantly leak. It's slowly driving me mad. I swear I can hear the voice of my dad, but I can't locate where the source of it's at. Guys, at this.
Okay. So we hearing the voice of our dad, and that's gonna play into something in a minute. But again, we talking about the gutters being rusted. We talking about everything. This house is in disarray, right? The house is old and out of touch. Again, we talking about the rap game. It's old and out of touch. It needs that life breathed back into it. It needs that touch of fresh air, that little TLC bump back into it. And when I think about this, I think about, you know, Vin J wrote that track called Mumble Rapper versus Lyricist, and he was talking in that about the revolution. He's talking about, hey, all these you know, these trendy mumble rappers, they cashing in on a quick buck and everything, but their music ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna stand the test of time. This guy bringing something different. This guy bringing something. He on that lyricist side, right? MC Rhymes, we on that lyricist side over there, and he's making music that's gonna stand the test of time. But he's saying when you get in the game right there, it's old and out of touch. It's beat down. It's worn down. It ain't feeling that great. Okay, come on.
Slowly driving me mad. I swear I can hear the voice of my dad, but I can't locate where the source of it's at. Guys, at the side of me, leave him in the dust. I spit heat that can bust in the edge in need of a push. Think there's a rivalry, you'll be down to dust. Take out your dynasty, thrusting out every tusk in your eye if I must. Don't ever lie to me, try buying my trust. They all want a piece of the pie, don't even get a bite of the crust. Rhyming skill, I'm eons above. Out of this world, soon to be leaving with must. Believing me, you must. You think dreaming's enough, so down to earth, I sleep in the rough. We all bleed, how deep is the cut? Please leave me in the erupt. You're shocked at the way I connect lines. I can even conduct. I'm a fiend without a reason. I pray to demon to make way for the freedom. I paved the way for the slaves, and then I feed them. So pledge of allegiance.
Okay, so again, your doubles kind of rolled over a little bit there, but again, and that's part of the mixing. You know, you're talking about working on his mixing and everything. That's one thing I'm gonna throw out there. Your doubles kind of blew over there in kind of a weird way. It sounded a little bit off, but I get what we're coming from. Again, we talking about leading the slaves. We paving the way for the slaves. We're talking about people breaking these chains, getting away from that mumble rap, getting away from that background, that thing, that quick buck that music, hip hop wants you to draw into right now. You ain't just here to be making a quick buck, making something that's a club banger or whatever. You trying to make music that lasts, and I respect that. Because we coming right here, he talking about coming in, he talking about, again, all this stuff. I'm a fiend for no reason, man. I ain't even got anybody to beef with right now, and I'm going this hard. I'm going this sick, right? I'm coming with these schemes. I'm coming with these flows. I'm coming with this kind of cadence. He going hard. Y'all can't say he's not going hard. I think this dude's got tons of talent, and I look forward to seeing where he's going next.
Yeah.
I'm just skin and bones. Your heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just skin and bones. Your heart's made of stone. I get treated like a child, but watch me take the throne. I'm just.
And That's what I'm going back to again, man. I love that. I love that hook right there. We talking about being skin and bones. We talking about being hungry. We want more than what we got. Man, I feel that. I feel that in my bones. All right. So that was MC Rhymes with Skin and Bones. Now, what am I going to say about this right here? I thought the track was dope. Instrumentally, it had kind of that similar sound that made me fall in love with Suburban from the beginning. So y'all know I'm 100% behind this. Y'all know that I'm hoping Suburban fans are going to find this, because this right here, I mean, if you just take the instrumental, this right here could go to Suburban. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably tweak it up a little bit, but it's got that sound right there. Now, the message, I love what he's saying, because he's talking about being a young, hungry artist. He's talking about, I want some food on my plate. I want some soup in this bowl right here. I'm skin and bones, man. I'm starving right here. I'm starving for that attention. I'm starving for that chance, right? And he's talking about that grind all through this song. He's using the house as the metaphor right there. The house is the game. And we're talking about grinding our way up the stairs, getting to the top, and we finally get into the room, but everything's brought down. Everything's old and rusted and the same, right? Like, everything is just tired. Everything needs remodeled. We coming on that revolution. My brother, if you have not listened to Vinjay, you need to check out that track right there. Get on that revolution with Vinjay, because this right here, MC Rhymes is a straight up member of that revolution that Vinjay talking about, right? Because he coming with something fresh, original. He's using them strong metaphors, right? And he's talking about coming up. He's talking about, hey, we grinding up them steps. We get into the top, we got that skeleton key. Once we get to the top, we'll be able to open any door that we want to. But once you see what's inside, maybe you're a little bit disappointed. Maybe you're a little bit disappointed with what's inside. Maybe you're disappointed with what the rap game looks like right now. It's time to remodel that mug, give it a new direction and all that. Y'all let me know what you guys think about it. I enjoyed this track. We definitely going to come back to MC Rhymes, because this right here was hot. And I'm 100% behind it. I'm looking forward to seeing what this dude does in the future. Y'all let me know what you guys see, though. Like, share, and subscribe as you feel led to do. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Now it's time to roll 13, closing up, we can't wait no more. Lofty goals, but the end is in my sight. Got the timing right now, just gotta get it right. 13 so far, dark as night. Ain't a lot we've been through, shine very bright. 13, time to shed some light. Everybody open up as we reveal this fight. Closing this one out like I opened last, all the time it slipped by, and it's all in the